Hello, this is your captain speaking, and welcome back to Sonic Jam slash Sonic 3 and Knuckles as Knuckles. Should be the final stream of the night. This television series' controversial series finale has created a fan theory that connects almost 90% of all television series from the 1960s onwards, onward through crossovers, mainly due to one actor slash character appearing in many of them. Okay, bit loud on my end. Okay, that's not the droid I'm looking for. Let's see. Check something quickly. Yeah, running a bit late. But I figure I shouldn't take that long, so that's not the button I wanted to press. Now, I'm not sure if I still have it set. I might try something interesting tonight, but I'm not sure. Okay, I do have all the Super Emeralds, awesome. I wasn't sure if I missed one of them or didn't miss one of them, but didn't get one on the end of the last stream. That was dumb. That was really dumb. Remember to self, spin dash is a dumb idea. At least. That was... I tried jumping. There's something up here. We'll take that, thank you very much. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah. I am not doing well for a start. Okay. And it crashed. Let's try that again. Man, flippin-tastic. Alright, let's try that again. Probably wouldn't be so bad if it was actually running on actual hardware. Let me do something quickly. I'd love, as I've mentioned it before, I'd love to do this on actual hardware, but right now, money is not really a thing. As I say, well, I was going to say, as I say, where I'm planning to upgrade my computer, though, I need to look into what would be the best, the cheapest way of doing it. I was looking at memory and graphics card. Memory isn't that big of an issue. Sounds like the volume increased on me. It's the graphics card is what I'm... It's the main issue, the main one that's going to drain me. God, it sounds like the volume increased. Or maybe it was... Let's try getting through this without any more stupid mistakes. Oh, I know something I should do. Look for that to fall down. Apparently that wasn't going to happen. Dummity dum dum dum. Now I need to remember there's, I think it's a toximister is what's down there. Mister, not as in mist, not Mister as in sir. Anything in chat going on? I don't think so. No. Okay, good. Alright, forget it. Let's just continue on. One of these guys. Fantastic. Even better. I keep on making stupid mistakes. What I need is a fire shield. Ooh, I wonder if there's something up there I can get. Nope. It was worth a shot. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't crush me. Good. This is going to be a mistake, but there is a checkpoint. Because I know there's like all sorts of areas in this zone where there could be big rings. So that's part of the reason why I'm checking. Lightning shield. I'd rather have a fire shield. But hey, something that helps me get rings, I'll take it. Like so. Oh, there's unlike... there's gonna be a few... Oh, no. This is why I wish I had a fire shield. So I could just go right through these. Another toximister. Mr. I can speak. There we go. I'll do it this way. Oh boy. Oh wait, I can just glide over it. I'm playing way too cautiously. Though, considering how my performance has been tonight, that's probably for the best. Damn you. God. You son of a bitch! Hey, cat. Damn it. Is there another way I could go? I don't recall. Well, it's been so long since I played this game. I'll just go this way. Oof, that was dumb. Like, oh, no, that doesn't count. Yeah, I looked today to see if Off had a release date yet, but it doesn't. Unless it's available on... Ah, that's fantastic. Oh, that's not good. Damn it. Why am I having so many issues here? Yeah, I was saying, I was checking to see if Off had a release date. And I see they've got... It's being released through Fangamer. And it's got 2 possible physical releases. but what? I thought I destroyed you. Oh, wait, yeah. Oh, that was weird. And I'm debating whether I want to put a pre-order. Son of a bitch. Is there a checkpoint on this other side of this? Because if there is, I'm sick. Gimme. Oh, it just respawns? There we go. But the only thing that really interests me about the more expensive one is, like, there's like a... I forgot what was all included, but there's like a... I want to say kind of like a bobblehead, a figurine of the batter, as well as like a comic book or whatever. I just want the comic book. I don't really care much for anything else. Besides, I've kind of been... A few of the times I've spent a lot of money on those expensive special editions, I've kind of regretted it. Because for one thing, that's a lot of money, and it's... a lot of the times just... stuff that's neat, but you're probably not going to have much of a use for it after the fact. I think one time I spent, like over 100 on the... What is it? What was the, was it Birth by Sleep? The Kingdom Hearts 3DS game, I believe. And then I eventually just ended up selling it because I lost interest in the Kingdom Hearts series. Want that? Then there was the Cowabunga collection, which has some sweet stuff in it, but it's like, in hindsight, I'm like, you know, I really didn't need to get that. And the biggest one of all was... I got the Arkham City one, and I'm already here, okay. I got the Arkham City one, and damn it, that was dumb. Okay, there we go. Had a pretty sweet statue. Damn it. But then... one of the roommates at the time where I was living, had a few friends come over, and they were shady as hell. And they stole a bunch of stuff from me and the other person who was living there. Basically, the other person living there was the person who owned the place. But We managed to get most of the stuff back, but the... Crap, I'm doing terrible, because I'm usually used to being in super mode by here. How did I not hit him? Oh, fantastic. That's fine. Try this again. But yeah, there was like a cardboard diorama of Arkham City behind the Batman statue, and it got water damaged in the process of, damn it. That was close. What? There we go. It got water damaged, and the diorama behind... I think I'm using the right word. Diorama behind the statue was really cool looking. Or made it look even better. So... yeah, it really kind of... yeah, we were really pissed off at this roommate. This roommate was kind of meh, like, meh. Yeah, meh, anyways. But yeah, that's another reason why I think I should be a little more hesitant about putting a lot of money in those collector sets. Unless they're like just like an extra 10 or so bucks, then it's not so bad. But yeah, I just want this. I just want the comic book from the special edition. I don't really care much about anything else. Excuse me. Not sure what the comic's going to be about either. My guess is it's like a prequel or an adaptation. It's by the same person who did the game. So it should be interesting. But yeah. Maybe I'll get lucky and it'll be out by the time I finish Mother 3. That. Yeah, my plan is with after Mother 3, if Off isn't out, I'm going to do Chrono Trigger. If Off is out, I'll do that, and I do get it. I'll do that instead. Oh, I don't need that. Whoa! That was dumb. Wasn't paying attention how many rings I had. I really did not want to use that yet. Though I do have a shield, so I don't need to worry that much. And I can go in that. I do like, though, that the on the Steam page they have a quote from Markiplier, who is actually kind of introduced me to off. Because he did a playthrough and I watched it, and it's actually, I don't know, it is a pretty good game. I have played part of it. I wonder how they're going to do the puzzles. Because there's a lot of puzzles. Damn it. There are a lot of puzzles in that game that... like, some of them required you to open a new window. Lightning shield. Shell life is cool too. And a lot of them were really, like, tough to figure out too. The ones that required to open a new window are the ones I'm curious about. Alright, guess I just go. Do I go hyper? Yeah, why not? Because I got the... I've got the lightning shield, so... any rings I pass close to, I automatically collect. Well, the first time since the Sonic 3 portion of the game, this has been playing, so... that was close. What? I did not do that. I moved far enough? Son of a bitch. I just moved far enough down, so I should have stepped on top of it. Yeah, F you. I don't think there's any point in doing that. Yes. Flame you. Okay, that second one was me just messing up. Yeah, no. Honestly, though, I think maybe I will just do Chrono Trigger, because I kind of do want to do Chrono Trigger a little more than off. That's what I meant to do. Honestly, I might as well enjoy the little time I get to go hyper as it is, because... damn it. Yeah, I'm not going to be going hyper again. I know I can't use it against the final boss. Yeah, that was all there was for Hidden Palace Zone. Alright. Am I going to try it? Not sure how this is going to work. Damn it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do that. So it only took me about a minute to defeat him. Apparently, if you... Yeah, he went super. How do I beat him now? That's how. I wait. But if you wait 10 minutes to intentionally get a time over, I think Angel Island falls in the background. Ah, it was too slow. That was dumb. Still got the ring. Eventually he'll mix it up. He only dove at me once. Got him, I think, just as he landed. Maybe not. I'm gonna try it. It's only been a half hour, so I got plenty of time. Of course, I did start like a half hour late. Oh, it is getting lower. I never noticed that in the game. It's getting lower and lower. I don't know if that's in the original or not. Yeah, finally. Now he's just diving at me. Yes, I'm intentionally throwing the fight. I never realized the island got lower and lower. Unless that's a Sonic Jam thing. Might have to look into that. This is actually a little weird, because Sky Sanctuary should be above the island. Yeah, I know, it's probably not all that exciting. Me trying to throw the fight. But yeah, Sky Sanctuary is supposed to be, like, way above the island. If you look at... That's how it is in Sonic Origins, anyways. I think the only reason why Angel Island is hanging in there thus at the moment is because of the proximity to the Master Emerald. I think in the Sonic 3 side of the game, it was in the water because Death Egg landed on it. And the Sonic and Knuckles side, as Sonic's story, Sonic and Tails' story, it was in the water, well, after the Hidden Palace Zone, anyways, because there was no Master Emerald. Partially doing this because I think I heard about that, and I went looking for a video of the special, whatever you want to call it, and there was none. So I figured, might as well do it myself now. And this is actually not as hard as I thought it would be. That was dumb. Give me my ring. Ah, that was dumb. Maybe I won't make it. Just need to last another minute. Damn it. You know what? Not going to do it. Some other time, maybe, but not today. I shouldn't have spun dash near the end. I was getting cocky. Son of a bitch. Honestly, I like this music better than the Doomsday Zone music. That was dumb. Give me my ring back. Thank you. I don't know if I can hit him twice. I probably could. Yeah, I probably could hit him when he lands. And then hit him when he's on jumping up to the emerald. God, I got cocky. Man, that was... But yeah, I never knew the island slowly fell. I think I was too busy focusing on the fight. I lost it again, got it again. Yeah, unlike Sonic, you don't get to go super against this guy. Of course, not everything... After with Sonic Adventure, that almost clearly indicate that, even if he had the... even if he was able to go super... the Master Emerald would cancel it out. Which is what I'll be probably playing next, is Sonic Adventure. Okay, getting close to the end. Son of a bitch. Got him! Alright. I don't know how I never knew Angel Island slowly fell in the background. God, now I want to watch Castle in the Sky. There used to be a website out there that's probably been archived, but, a website that showed a lot of similarities between, Laputa in Castle in the Sky and Angel Island, or basically Sonic 3 and Knuckles and Castle in the Sky. Well, Laputa, the island itself, is kind of interesting because there are some pretty obvious similarities. I don't know about obvious. I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for, but yeah. I think one of the major things is that like where the kids land when they finally end up on Laputa It looks a lot like Sky Sanctuary. I think there's a scene I think where they stare in one of the pools, which goes really far down, and it kind of looks like Hydro City. I think there's a few others as well. That's something I should probably post, actually. I'll see if I can find it. I know there's Bruce Buxler, or Buxer. Howard Drozen is someone who's been around or does music for a lot of these Sonic games quite often. I think he did the music for Sonic 3D, the Saturn Sonic 3D Blast. But yeah, maybe I'll see if I can find that site. I mean, there's quite a few that are kind of stretches, but there are a few that are like, oh, maybe. I think Castle in the Sky is the only Studio Ghibli, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, film I own. Nothing, like, I don't know, it's like, I don't have anything against them, but I don't know if it's really been, they've been really anything that really interests me. They're good movies, though, the ones I've seen, at least. Alright, there's Knuckles. Yeah, which ones have I seen? Well, there are a few I do kind of want to see. I just haven't gotten around to it. I think the last one I've seen is My Neighbor Totoro. But, Spirited Away, Princess Mononoke. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Oh, yeah. But yeah, Spirited Away, wow, Knuckles jumps freaking high in this. I know there's been a few others I've seen. Maybe I haven't seen as many as I thought. I think I do kind of want to see Howl's Moving Castle. I swore I've seen more, but I can't remember which ones. Oh, and I've never seen Kiki's Delivery Service, and I know that's another one that's kind of... one that I think everyone's seen. I think that was like one of Phil Hartman's last roles, if I remember correctly. Yeah, before Andy Dick got his wife hooked on, I think, cocaine and the whole murder-suicide thing. I think Andy Dick, was he part of News Radio to begin with? That's not good. Or did, no, he was part of News Radio, I think, to begin with, because that was Hartman's last show, was News Radio. And I think Andy Dick was part of the cast. He's got Sonic since the Shield for whatever reason. think John Lorquette might have signed on to news radio after Hartman's death. But I think I heard a story that Lorquette decked Dick because of he blamed him for Hartman's death. Of course, Andy Dick, I think, kind of lives up to his name anyways. God, what the heck? I know, like, he managed to get himself fired from 2 shows within a week. I'm doing terrible, and this should not be a hard level. That was actually fairly recently. Since they're being a lot less tolerant on sexual harassment and stuff like that, which they should have been a long time ago. But I think he did something on one show, and then another show he got fired the same day because he I think groped one of the staff. So he didn't really learn his lesson from the first show. Kind of sucks, as he is in one of my favorite Voyager episodes. What the heck happened there? I like this versus mode better than Sonic 2's. Getting ahead of myself. That was... okay, good. There we go. That's fine. Yeah, I like that versus mode better than, that's not what I want to press. Sonic 2's. Of course, I have some bad memories of the Sonic 2 one. Back when me and one of my cousins didn't really get along. I think he played me in those levels and constantly kicked my ass. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. Actually, I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Yeah, I don't know. Do I want to do? I kind of actually want to continue. Go back to playing Sonic 3D Blast as well. I'll think about it. I'm gonna call it close out of this though. Yeah. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna play for tonight. Haven't even been going for about an hour. Jeez. Um. Yeah. Uh. So I'm not sure what my plans are for next week. I think I indicated on Twitch that I'm gonna take a week off. And honestly, it's not. I'm kind of thinking that because I just completed 2 games. So, and I was not going to be playing this weekend. So, why, like, take a break? Well, not a. Well, yeah, it'd be about a week off since I'm not going to be playing Mother 3. But take a week off, see about working on some stuff, figure out which games I'm going to play. I'm still going to play X2 on Tuesday, or the following Tuesday. Uh, I'll either be doing 3D Blast or Adventure on Thursday then. And I'll be trying to finish up Mother 3 on the weekend. I should really finally get around to finishing up Kirby's Dream Land 2. Maybe I'll do Kirby's Dream Land 2 sometime during that time period. We'll see. Honestly, I was looking at my schedule and I don't have a day off till next Friday, which is weird. I'm looking into that because they got me scheduled for next week 5 days, and then they have me paid day off. So I shouldn't be having that, so I'll look into it. Maybe it's a scheduling error. Maybe it's just they need me that badly, so we'll find out. I think if I have maybe on that day off, I'll finish up Kirby's Dream Land 2. I mean, I'm right on the final boss, so and I did a save state because I don't want to have to play through DDD again. So, anyways, I'm gonna go back to the trivia. This television series controversial series finale has created a fan theory that connects 90% of all television series from the 1960s onward through crossovers, mainly due to one actor slash character appearing in many of them. And the answer is going to take me a while because I don't have going to do this the kind of differently than I don't have a page set up already. Here we go. That looks no, it's not cut off. Okay. St. Elsewhere was a medical drama that ran from 1982 to 1988. It centered around the doctors of forgive me this name, Angelus, I'm assuming is what it's supposed to be, hospital. The series ended with the implication that the entire series took place in the mind of Tommy Westfall, an autistic kid whose favorite snow globe has a model of the hospital. While this finale proved controversial, is it even on there? Yes, it is. Controversial. It helped create the Tommy Westfall universe hypothesis, which implies that about 90% of all of television takes place in Tommy's imagination. One component of this hypothesis is Detective John Munch, played by the late Richard Belzer, a character from Homicide: Life in the Street who appeared, named or unnamed, in a number of series. Now, Saint Elsewhere ended after I've never actually seen Saint Elsewhere. I've known about the finale for quite a while, like for a very long time. But it was actually part of a Like when my one of my cousins came back for the summer from college, we hung out. We watched some like TV like late at night, and there was something I'm assuming on VH1 or something like that about stuff that happened during certain times. And I'm assuming this was 88. The episode was about 88, and it was about this. So that's how I knew about it. But yeah, uh, St. Elsewhere ended well before I think Homicide started. I have actually, I think, saw some episodes of Homicide, even though that was a show I probably should not have been watching at that age. When did Homicide end? Uh, let's see. I'm gonna check. Had to start in early '90s. Ran for 7 seasons. '93. So it was off the air for about 5 years. But what reason why how Homicide's connected to uh, St. Elsewhere is that a few characters from St. Elsewhere appeared in the series. So that's how the two are connected, and that's how, you know, all this manages to link up. As for where Belzer fits in after Homicide, he moved on to one of the Law and Orders, and he showed up in a few other series as well. Uh, do I still have the page open? I'll probably post this on. I'll post this on the Facebook, but here we are. Yeah, he showed those are his main two series. He appeared in uh, a couple other Law and Orders. Apparently showed up in Arrested Development. Never seen Arrested Development. Well, I've seen some, or more or less any other series that's on the appearances list on this wiki page, except the X Files. I think I might have seen his appearance in the X Files. But yeah, he's shown up in a lot of different series. And Homicide crossed over with Law and Order, I think, and begin with, anyways. He gets name dropped in a British show, and see if I can find the page. I think one of the like, and I think there's a few other shows. I don't know why it's not listed on this page, but I think there's a few shows he shows up. He's not named, like his character isn't named, but let's see. I think the weirdest. I'm gonna see if I can find the weirdest one. Huh? It's not listed. But yeah, I'm trying to think. He showed up in I think a bunch of series where his character isn't named, but it's implied to be Munch. So yeah, and the thing is weird because it's like playing a game of what is it? What was the game called? 7 Degrees of Kevin Bacon or something like that? 5 Degrees of Kevin Bacon? Yeah, 5 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, where it's basically trying to figure out how they connect to each other, and it's ridiculous because the wiki lists a ton of shows, and it's not just TV shows; it's also movies. The only exception to this is animated shows aren't listed. And I thought, for whatever reason, that Sesame Street was included in that. Because I think Belcher showed up as a random cop in that in a Sesame Street. I spelled Sesame wrong. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I got that information wrong. It's tough to say. But yeah, it's as I said, it's ridiculous. This list has tons of series, and it's the list on the one page I'm looking at. It's got Star Trek, then it's got Doctor Who, it's got uh let's see, Babylon 5, Farscape. It's got the Librarians, which I actually just started watching. Leverage, another show I watched. It's ridiculous, but it's just amusing to see how people have kind of taken something as simple as this and just it's just snowballed. It's basically like I imagine it started out with something as simple as this character appeared in this show, so that means this show is connected to another show because those two shows crossed over and so on and so forth. And not all like as I said, I think I said another one that it's not just the 60s. I think it's further goes even further back. Uh yeah, Leave It to Beaver's on the list. And that's a 1950s show. I wouldn't be surprised. I probably look Dragnet's probably on there too. Yep, Dragnet's 67. Yeah. Actually, how like I should just look at one of these quickly and see how they're connected. I'm going on for a while, ain't I? All right, I'm gonna go on. Like, I'm just gonna pick let's pick one of one of my favorites and underrated sci-fi shows that I've mentioned before. Cop Rock's listed on here too. Castle's listed. Okay, Babylon 5. Where's Babylon 5? How is Babylon 5 connected? Connections in Babylon 5, Skynet organization from Terminator can be seen among the words downloaded in it. A Voice in the Wilderness, Part 2, points of departure. The Jupiter 2 from Lost in Space is seen being docked at a space station. Infection, it's mentioned that some Martians would like to have a word with Dr. Franklin about the common cold, the 1953 adaptation of World of Worlds. That's a stretch, because that's just a literary connection there. So, okay, and then this Westfall connections to Babylon 5. Several ships from the series can be seen throughout Battlestar Galactica 2003, in Captain Power and the Soldiers of Fortune Final Stand. Tank mentions being part of the Babylon 5 genetic engineering company. Uh, Unfortunately, Babylon 5 never had a genetic engineering company, so yeah, that one's a stretch. Terminator. How is Terminator connected to? What? Cyberdyne appears in Sharknado 5, Global Swarming, and Alita Battle Angel. The Los Angeles Bulletin appears in the film. Skynet can be seen among the words. Okay, we already went that one on. Hunter Killer VTOL drone from this film appears in iRobot. that doesn't really answer any questions. Like how Terminator is connected to, uh, yeah, Lost in Space. Or is connections in? Yeah, I don't know how this works because they didn't really tell me how it got connected to. So, but yeah, like it's sometimes it's as simple as an actor showing up. Other times it's just like with the Battlestar Galactica one. It's just like several ships, like basically probably thrown in there as Easter eggs, uh, appeared in Battlestar Galactica. So yeah, that's how crazy this is. Man, I've been going on for this way too long. As I said, I will post a link to this wiki in the Facebook. I have on my Facebook, which I'll bring back that page quickly. It's just Captain Obvious or facebook.com/Captain Obvious 42, Captain spelled out, no spaces. And yeah, it's just crazy. I'm wondering if there's something better out there that explains it, because it really, like, as I was trying to do with the Terminator one, it does Terminator and Lost in Space. It really doesn't explain, like, help connect back to St. Elsewhere. So, anyways, I've been yakking on long enough. Uh, Probably see you in about over a week. Probably the following Saturday. I'm not sure yet, unless I decide to wrap up Kirby's Dream Land 2 at some point, which will probably just be a short stream. With that said, this has been your captain speaking. You are now free to disembark.